you have to top a story, like maybe she told about an ex, like you have to go over and beyond that, maybe to like make a memory, or you just like go with your own thing?
Pretty much go with our own thing. Like, I know there's certain things she told me, so to not overstep those boundaries, we won't do them. But as far as talking to somebody, hell no. Because I feel like we make movies every day.
I know that's right.
I like that, yeah. I like it.
So, what you feel?
I feel like I got a top shit.
Cause you feel like you dead.
I can't like that. And she match energy, so we're on a whole different wavelength than everybody else.
So what makes her different from the last person that you talked to? That you feel like you're stuck?
Like her aura, period. The way she carries herself, the way she treats her family, her friends, the way she talks. All of it. Everything about it.
Top.
Same question.
What was the question?
What makes her so different from the last person you talked to make you feel like you're stuck with her?
Oh, she came genuine. So that's more than anybody's ever stepped to me. They always kind of like wanted something from me, but she actually wanted me.
Like you don't feel like she was hitting you with no lines or no game. You feel like
I had to question her a little bit though. I was like, "What you here for?"
like her intentions,
Yeah.
or just like how she...
And it was just like, shit, she could tell me anything, but I won't know unless I try. So I tried, and it's been stuck ever since.
I know that's right.
I came to you 100.
That's all I ask. Come to me 100. We good. And she did.
So you seem like you click well together, and you said you like the way she treats her friends and family. What if one of your friends and family didn't like her? How would you react to that? Would it be like cut them off and just stick with her, or that's your blood, you sticking with them and kick her off?
Oh,
Like how would
their
they?
blood shit, they gotta go. They gotta go.
Oh,
Same question.
Same shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Cause they not gonna treat me how she treat me. So if she not treating me bad, they the problem. And you know how I feel. They the problem.
I ain't marrying my family. So.
I ain't never gave a fuck about no in-law or friend. So, how long did you date before you were married the first time?
How long did I date?
Mm-hmm.
About 5 to 7 years.
Years?
Yeah. It was a long time.
And were you pressured to get married? Were you just already feel like you were comfortable so you didn't need the title? Why do you feel like you waited that long?
No,
Was it like
was
on
pressured.
and off?
I was pressured. It was
To
on
get
and
married?
off. Yeah.
So you didn't want to do it?
Hell no. The day we had got married, I drove all the way home and sat on the bed and was like talking to myself about it.
I know the feeling.
Not I know the feeling.
Man, what?
No, honestly, not even like as far as marriage. Like just to make a, you know what I'm saying, like a big decision and you just have to go back home like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, do you feel like it was a hard decision introducing your child to Jasmine?
Cause we would always talk on FaceTime, and you know he's always with me, so he like, oh, who is that? Who is that? And then the more I kept saying her name, he got comfortable with the name. So introducing them, it's pretty cool. I didn't know how she was gonna accept him. That was like the hard.
Was that hard since you don't have a child, accepting a child?
No, I'm a kid whisperer. It wasn't hard. It was just, I had to adapt. Like, the further we got in our relationship, the more he was around, I had to adapt. So certain things you can't really do.
Because children like sponges.
Yes, and you always want to be a role model, regardless. I try not to be. I have to filter how I say things sometimes. Or like, if I want to speak to him, I need to speak to him in a different manner.
How does your family react when they met her?
They love that. I'm real. They was like, yes, finally we got something right.
So you have been messing up?
I don't. The women in my past, they look good. They don't act how they look though. So
The attitude didn't match there.
yeah, and the last one really fucked up big time. So from that to her is like a big. And then a lot of people didn't think I would like ever date again because that's how bad I was feeling.
It'd be like that.
And then here she goes, still in my heart and shit.
Aww. If you could think of one song that describes your relationship, what would it be?
Made for me.
I'm real, yeah. That's it.
If they don't know the lyrics, what are a few of the lyrics?
I'm not about to sing it.
Just say it.
Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody wants to be like you do. That's the one.
Twin, where have you been?
Is that the same song that you would use to describe you?
Of course.
Just made for each other.
When I first heard it, I sent it to her.
Ooh, are you more the laid back homebody, like romantic, outgoing, all of them in one, each one?
I think I'm all in one. I think whatever vibe I'm picking up on for the days that I go with. But for the most part, we're more laid back, I think.
What's the most romantic thing you've done for her?
Ooh. I don't know what you think. Can she answer that for me?
I mean, you can both answer it, but I mean, you did
The
it.
most romantic thing I've done. I can't think of like.
Okay, so since she's not answering, I'll change the question. What's the most thoughtful thing she did while you're dating that made you be like, oh yeah, I made a good decision. She's the one.
Our first date, she bought me flowers.
Aww. Was it like a certain kind of color or just the fact that they were flowers?
Just the fact that they were flowers.
Because you're not used to getting flowers or because you just didn't expect her to bring flowers?
I really didn't expect her to bring flowers. And then...
Because she just looked like the type that don't buy flowers? Or...
No. It wasn't that. It was just like... It was our first date. So she didn't even know if I liked flowers or not, but she still...
It was the initiative.
Yeah, that she took.
And it was pink.
It was. And I loved it.
You knew that already? That she was a Barbie?
I knew it. I didn't know to the degree.
Oh, okay. I get it.
But I did not know she liked flowers. And I know some women don't like flowers. But I just feel like...
On the record, I don't like flowers. But every time she gives them to me, I like them.
Special. It's always the thought. You know?
I just feel like I said, when you approach a certain type of woman, I feel like you gotta bring what they should do. They deserve it.
I was talking about this yesterday, honestly, but I really feel like different people bring out different sides in you. Like sides you didn't know you had, and then sides that were like, you know, maybe you were scared to bring out their side. You know, do you think she brought out a side that you were not keeping, or a side that you just didn't want to show?
Well, she brings out the best side of me. Like something I always imagined doing, but nobody was worth it.
I like that. Good answer. Do you think she brings out the best in you?
Hell yeah. Like, she inspired me to be a better mom, a better woman, and like my thinking process, she kind of molded that too. Cause I'm more like, when I get mad, I want to go out. She be like, no, you gotta strategize, you gotta do certain things.
So she
I'm
calms you. You're more of a hothead, and she calms you.
But then when she get hot-headed, I'm the one that calms her.
Yeah, because I can be a high head.
You're like evenly yoked.
Yes.
Okay. So, if you could say a few words to another young couple like yourselves, what would be some advice?
Communication is very important. Learning how to communicate with your partner is important in a way that they understand. And faith goes along with it.
Put your pride to the side. Cause, baby,
For real, that's pride messes up our life.
That's
For real.
I mean, it can. If you
You got better.
I did. Cause you know me. But yeah, put your pride to the side if it's really worth something.